What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JD here on Coast to Coast Gamers, about to play the Jets and the Cleveland Browns. Right now, it's the beginning of the fourth quarter on the actual Jets and Cleveland Browns game. Right now, the Cleveland Browns are up by 23-3. Bad enough. I mean, you have to forgive my lack of eagerness or excitement today. My Redskins lost to the Cowgirls because of the sorry garbage secondary defense. Josh Norman, garbage, overrated. Oh my gosh. Supposed to be a spectacular cornerback and he can't keep up with anybody. Everybody on the damn Dallas team was outrunning him. Then on top of that, I'm about to lose my first game on my fantasy football league. Thanks to the Jets. They ain't got no good quarterbacks. Sam Darnold is out hurt. The quarterback they got now is a third stringer. He ain't throwing the ball. He only giving the ball to Le'Veon Bell. Like, Le'Veon Bell is the only person on the whole offense. The only player. There's no wide receivers. One of my wide receiver on my fantasy football team is Jamison Crowder, a former Redskin. And the quarterback ain't even throwing the ball to none of his receivers. When he do throw the ball to the receivers, he overthrows them. It's like, what the... Oh, my goodness. I had the game won. That's what makes it so bad. I had my fantasy football game won. And thanks to Odell Beckham, diva behind, he runs gets an 89-yard reception pass and a touchdown on top of that. And then the person I'm playing against has Odell Beckham and Nick Chubb on his team. And Nick Chubb doing pretty good. So I'm just like, oh, man, what else can go wrong? But with that, let's go ahead and get to the game that I'm about to play. Cleveland Browns versus the New York Garbage Jets. Let's do this, man.
Mayfield on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over first and 10. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year. It's Nick Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A run for Nick Chubb, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. You think back to last year when these two teams met in Week 3. That was a big one for the Browns franchise and for Baker Mayfield. Mayfield came in relief from Tyrod Taylor and broke the Browns' 19-game losing streak, beating fellow rookie Sam Darnold 21-17. And after the game, a lot of you will remember Browns management unlocking the, shall we call them, refreshment fridges that had been padlocked for so long until the Browns got that victory. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Flush to his right, toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Seibert's kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Out right here to Herndon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Bell. The numbers for Bell on the ground of the game last week. 16 carries, 113 yards, and a score.
Well, they set a nice tone in Week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Darnold. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
Point after, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick six. Mayfield forced out to his left. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Bell. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So on 4th down, Adam Gase turns to the field goal unit. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports.
More plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play that time for Cleveland. 58 yards.
He's used to producing, but with a guy like...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Demetrius Harris, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now just an extra. Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
got
they?
a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Darnold down to throw. Out left to Anderson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere he looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold, his throw caught right around the 6. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get it up the middle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And now the Browns coming out on the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? Steps away to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
On 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Now the ball comes loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. From the 36, Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now back to throw. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just one pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, well, you know, they're humming along.
Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets will extend their lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now Mayfield and the Browns. Down by 10, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Escaping the pressure right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mayfield, flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield being chased out left. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Play fake. Mayfield rolling to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mayfield to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Nate Hairston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already. And they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Man Pass Brown. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you
Boy, I can tell you right now, this is going to be a horrible week for me. Like I said earlier, bad enough my Redskins lost to the Cowgirls. Then I'm losing my first game in my fantasy football league. Thanks to the Jets can't seem to have even a decent backup quarterback to throw to receivers. Now this. This game was not my fault, YouTube. It was not my fault. I would have had the game won if Harris didn't fumble that last pass that I gave to him across the middle. He had the ball. All he had to do was just go down. No. He had to fight for a couple more inches and end up fumbling the ball. And get the ball back to the Jets, and they scored. So that's why I lost. Oh, man. Someone pray for me, please. Pray that I have a good week. I'm not saying an awesome week. It's just a good week. I have a feeling when I go to the gym tomorrow, I'll probably end up messing up my back again or something crazy. And I'll be doing chest. Well, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Help to support the channel. Give me some likes. Give me like 10 plus likes. I'm not asking for 30, 20, or even 100 likes. I'm asking for at least 10 likes. So, support the channel. Help your boy out. Y'all take care, and I hope y'all have an awesome week. Because I have a feeling my week is about to go downhill. Y'all take care. Peace.